Our second bout of the afternoon, introducing first into the cage, from the red corner, Magdalena Getz. 3-minute round in the B-class division. Introducing first the fighter in the red corner, weighing 56 kilograms, passing out of Unique Fitness and MMA, Magdalena Getz. And her opponent, the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 57.5 kilograms, fighting out of 5 elements, Molly Lindsay.
Both fighters have got a lot of support here at the show.
Both starting very early. There's a nice judo throw there.
Magdalena with the hip toss. It's often the problem with these judo throws. Now she's in that headlock position. If she doesn't maintain it, then Holly will be able to slip out and get onto her back.
She's trying to control the arm, maybe trying to go for an arm lock with that arm that she has trapped.
Oh, almost a reversal there from Molly. She's doing really well. Magdalena's got some serious top pressure, and that transition to mount was very slick, sliding the knee over.
It seems to be a very strong mount position right now for Magdalena.
She's not really looking for any ground and pound. I think she's trying to set up a submission though. Oh, great reversal there from Molly. She swept, got on top, but I think she might have her arm isolated. She's got to be very careful. And Magdalena looking for some rubber guard briefly there, and she's gone for it again. So she's trying to use her foot to maybe isolate for an omoplata or control Molly's posture. Or a Goga platter maybe, that'd be very exciting.
We don't see many of those in MMA, do you now?
No Nick Diaz specials. But Molly's doing a really good job. I think she's recognised the threat, and because she's got her left arm tied up with that overhook, it's making it very difficult for her to escape, and it's meaning that Magdalena, although she's on the bottom, she can set up all these attacks. So what Molly needs to do is get that left arm out, which she's done now, but Magdalena's let go of the arm because she's trying to transition to a guillotine off of it, wrapping that head. She's got to reach through with her other hand and try and clasp her hands together so she can get this choke. But it's going to be hard in these big gloves. Oh, and a hip bump sweep. This is really impressive transitions from Magdalena. She's one submission to another submission to a sweep. She's constantly attacking, and I think something's going to come through in a minute.
Some good base shown by Molly Lindsay, though.
Yeah, Molly, I think, is just trying to survive. She's just driving in, maybe hoping for a stand-up, but Magdalena's so active. Now, this is better from Molly. She's pushed Magdalena's head against the cage. This means that her posture's kind of affected. It makes it hard to go for the submissions. But maybe Magdalena will see a change of tact as she gets her feet on the hips and makes some space.
Again, I'd like to see Magdalena using the cage now to get up and get this fight back standing.
Well, sometimes it's styles, isn't it? I've always been the one that my coach is going, use the cage to stand up, and I've been like, no, I'm quite happy you're on the floor. But for Magdalena, she's in such an awkward position with her neck, you know, in that angle against the cage. It's making it very difficult for her to move her hips to get these submissions. She's walking her feet up the cage now, trying to get an arm bar. But it's going to be interesting to see how the judges score this round, because for me, Magdalena's just constant pressure and aggression from the bottom, and now she might have an arm bar anyway.
Very hard to see from our position, but she looks like she has an arm bar.
Yeah, it's just, is that around her head? 10 seconds left in the round. Will she be able to straighten the arm out in the last 10 seconds? This is so exciting. Oh, that is deep. Oh, that is deep.
Very deep.
That is deep, but the mat might be saved her. Oh.
Saved by the bell.
Now, how much damage has been done to her arm? I think she's fine. I think because the armbar went belly down and the mat was in the way, It may have just saved her arm, and I think 2 more seconds and that arm would have gone snap. Magdalena, I think you should just run and pull guard.
I think that would be first there now in MMA, Chris.
You can run and pull. Verdun's pulled guard before, like pulls half guard and sweeps off it. I've pulled guard.
Although I'd hate to see it go to decision and Magdalena lose the fight just because she is on bottom. It's very controversial, the scoring of MMA when you're on bottom. However, you're more aggressive.
Yeah, well, I think even though even the most biased of judges would see that Molly was not doing a lot on top, wasn't trying to ground and pound, and Magdalena was just submission, just aggressive. And this is our second fight of the night on Battle Arena 40, and this is such a treat. I mean, I know I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, but this is such fun to watch. Now, Molly's got to stay on her feet. I think she realises she doesn't have the skills to match Magdalena on the ground, and she's got to avoid that headlock throw, stay on her feet and throw some bombs.
Nice right hand there from Molly, and a nice knee.
She's going straight for that hip toss again. Oh, great. Molly moved the hips out the way to stop the throw beautifully. She's doing it again.
It's a nice throw there from Magdalena.
Another huge judo throw. I think Magdalena must have done some judo.
Seems to be controlling that arm again.
Magdalena's got such dominant jiu-jitsu. She's got such top pressure. She's a very constant pressure game, constant aggression with these submission attempts and control.
And this position is very tiring for Molly on the bottom. And it tends to dishearten fighters that are stuck in bottom and side control.
And you can see this is the side control of someone that's done a lot of grappling, a lot of judo, a lot of jiu-jitsu. And they got that pressure, and we've been there on the mats and we've felt that pressure from such an experienced fighters, and it's a horrible sensation. And Molly's just trying to survive. The problem is, she's not going to get a stand-up when Magdalena's being so active and aggressive.
It's another slick transition to mount there from Magdalena.
Very smooth. I think Magdalena's trying to isolate that arm, maybe for a Kimura, but Molly's all over it, trying to reach over with her other arm, protect it.
You see how Magdalena is controlling Molly's head there with her elbow, turning her face the other way. It therefore makes it easier for her to control the arm, and she's now abandoned that.
Oh, Molly's trying to wrap up that foot. That's a smart thing to do, but Magdalena just recognised it straight away and shot her hips a little bit higher and just made that escape impossible. I think Molly just can't deal with the pressure of Magdalena. That top pressure. Referee Paul Nichols giving a close eye, but maybe
nice
Molly's
reversal from Molly.
Got a little sweep. But like we saw in the first round, Magdalena's got such an aggressive guard. It's not necessarily a much better position unless maybe Molly can get a little bit of ground and pound going.
And she's going for the armbar again. And Molly gets to stand up.
I think Molly's got a big
ground. Nice right hand.
Could be a comeback if Molly can land a few more of those big rights, and Magdalena recognises the danger straight away and clinches up for that hip throw.
She needs to watch for that judo throw again.
Oh,
she
head
goes
into
for it,
the
she gets
mat.
it. The referee checking that Molly is okay as she went head first into the mat.
Yeah, and we do have rules in MMA that you shouldn't be throwing an opposition fighter onto their head. I don't think that's an illegal throw because it wasn't the intention, but I think they're grabbing onto the cage, possibly an injured fighter.
I think Molly's arm has been hurt in the transition there. It looks out of place.
I think her arm has been damaged in the throw. I think she's landed funny on her elbow, and it's a little bit of damage done to her elbow.
The medic's now coming in to check on Molly.
I think Molly's definitely out of this fight. We can see from our position that I think her elbow has been either dislocated or broken. She's done really well though. She's well to survive so long, and the takedowns of Magdalena were so impressive. The crowd rightly giving a nice round of applause there for Molly. She's done so well. I mean, this is what happens. This is a contact sport. There's always the risk of injury, and she's got possibly a slight dislocated elbow. That's what the referee seems to be indicating. And it's one of those injuries that's very frustrating and painful, but it's one that you can recover from very quickly, and I'm sure she'll be back fighting in no time. And it was a really entertaining fight up until the point. Now, I don't think it was like an intentional injury. I think she just fell a bit odd in that judo throw, and sometimes it happens, especially against the cage. You can land in an awkward position.
It's very unfortunate. There was some great sportsmanship shown by Magdalena.
So after 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the second round, we have your winner by a referee stoppage, Magdalena Getz. And please make some noise for our runner-up, Holly Lindsay.
Translate?
Yeah, I can.
How was that fight going for you until the accident?
Jak się czułaś do tego momentu? Dobrze. Very good.
Was it going to the game plan? Is that what you planned to do with the judo throws and then take it down and work the ground game?
Yes, Irish.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, well congratulations, very good win.
Congratulations, make some noise for your winner again, Magdalena Getz.